No, they make noise. It's fine.
That's starting.
TalkShoe.com.
Recorded live. It's late night JengaJam with your host JG. Tonight we're live from PAX East in Boston at the Sheraton Boston Hotel, also Boston. Featuring This Week in Geek with Omo Crazy, and I'm your announcer Roadblock. And here's your host JG.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Roadblock. Thank you, Obo. Thank you, crowd from Rooster Teeth. How you guys doing tonight? We are thrilled to be here live at covering PAX East and being filmed. This is my enemy. This is the machine that I think is going to steal my soul. I'm on to you, machine. You're not. Don't you come close to me.
We are audio podcasters. We're used to being.
Step back. You don't know me like that.
We're also not used to being in the same room.
This is true.
Or
Giving
the
you
same
eye
state.
contact means that I can't do as many That's What She Said jokes.
That's what she said.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
We
can.
actually recognize it's going to be weird, I know, yes.
It's okay.
Weird, I know, but go with it!
Now, my understanding is that video has been around for several decades, but yeah, I think I can conquer this. I think I'm okay.
Pictures that move.
Moving pictures.
My mind is fucking blown.
Well, that was
It ain't
Rush,
all
I
the
guess.
Garrison Keeler. I don't listen to it. I'm sorry.
This is true. But hey, ordinarily we start our shows with a little segment by the lovely and talented Obo Crazy called This Week in Geek. Obo, do you have anything for us tonight?
I'm at PAX, and we've been drinking. No, I have not been browsing the internet looking for the week's latest news. But if we want to talk This Week in Geek, I think we can all basically start talking about what we all got to do this afternoon, which was the very awesome Rooster Teeth panel.
The Rooster Teeth panel was
The Rooster Teeth panel.
Was anyone here at the Rooster Teeth panel?
That's what everybody, everyone wants to talk about it. No one wants to hear about, what Steve Jobs is doing. We all want to talk about Rooster Teeth and the videos that they showed and the big honkin' sumo chairs we got to sit in and the crowd, which was amazing.
The crowd was amazing, and we also got to see something that we won't spoil it just yet. We'll edit this later to add in.
We will? No. Just say it was fucking amazing.
It was fucking amazing.
Don't lie
It was
to the
epic.
people. We will not edit
When you
this.
see it, it will blow your fucking mind. It's someplace that Rooster Teeth hasn't gone before.
So I guess we should decide now, how spoilerish do we want to go?
I think we're spoilerish enough right now.
I think we're
I
pretty.
think we should
Just
leave,
by saying epic?
but just by saying fucking epic. Yeah.
We're in spoiler territory. I will say, pay attention to the damn wall in Valhalla when you watch the first episode.
That wall that you run by while you're shooting at the guy, running across the middle of the map, that wall that you always have your back to, it's pretty damn important now.
See, now I'm going to argue with this because I would argue that between the how many hours that the Rooster Teeth panel happened and now, there have been more spoilers in tweets than we could ever come up with in the next hour of podcasting. I bet if someone got on their Twitter right now, they would see, OMFG, did you see what happened in Red versus Blue when they showed the blah, 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 blah. So...
Yeah, other spoiler, Rooster Teeth has a new member, actually, Monty O. Pretty impressive stuff. Maybe that's spoiler territory right there if you know what he's familiar with. But I don't want to put too much together. I will say that the panel was awesome. It was very neat to be able to sit in those beanbag chairs and have a view and have, Silas and Millie playing around while I'm watching all this stuff. Put everything into context and made, generational aspect of this fan community pretty great. And, see, babbling in front of this damn machine.
I know, right.
just because it's video, you don't have to be scared. It's okay.
Hey, Jack, there are people that we've invited here that we should probably talk to. Some epic people that have joined us.
I've got an epic person right next to me.
There we go.
Who I think was actually at the Rooster Teeth panel. Sir, would you please introduce yourself with your name and handle?
My name is Cowell, aka Jeskid.
And what did you think was the best part of the Rooster Teeth panel tonight?
I really gotta say, I always have low expectations for basically everything in life, but this panel and the footage that I saw, it was so impressive that I was not just blown away, but I thought that the future of this company is so fucking bright, and that the footage itself was amazing, but just the direction that the guys themselves are taking, I think it was really inspiring, to be honest with you.
So, do we want to talk a little bit little more specific. What did you see? What was shown? Assume that everything has been already spoiled on Twitter, which I know it has.
Well, first they showed immersion, which I think it's a great concept because it's basically Mythbusters.
And what is immersion?
Immersion is basically Mythbusters for video games, and sort of very farcical and jokey built within it. And they acknowledge the fact that they have a low budget, but they shoot it on a very high production value scale. So they have lots of cameras that are extremely awesome, and the humor was amazing. And I was shocked. It's like a reality TV show for the web that could go way beyond. We saw it on like a 60-foot screen or something, and none of it looked like some web production value. It looked like something that was big and could be ported to anywhere. So they show that they really have their thumbs on the pulse of exciting and engaging entertainment. And then we watched Red vs. Blue, which I've seen a lot of, and it seems a lot of it sort of after a while it seems very sort of the same sort of style because you're limited by the game mechanics of what Machinima has to offer. And then all of a sudden I'm watching this thing and the characters are moving in ways that I didn't think was possible for a video game engine, and I started to realize, I'm like, oh shit, that's 3D. And these guys have poured a massive amount of work to taking characters that a lot of people love and having them, create a cinematic experience. And I'm watching this thing and I'm saying, this is actually really fucking awesome because I love cinema. And when it's limited, I'm not as big a fan. And this thing took that to the next level.